So now, here we are. We're working on defining our 5 core principles, and to date, we have already defined awareness, attitude, logic, and margins. And you can find the videos on those. So today, let's work on simplicity. So simplicity, again, in different activities and different things is used has several different definitions. So let's define it for us so that we recognize exactly how we're utilizing it. So again, simplicity is those actions that are useful under pressure. But more importantly, those actions that have a natural progression that evolve from one step to the next step to the next step and that fit together. Okay, those are the actions that we work on and we want to define as simplicity. And as we're working on them, what we do is we start to analyze and we work on trying to recognize, can we get the same effect or even a greater effect with the same effort or even less effort? And as we're working and training, that's how we really want to work on and recognize those items that work for us that fit that term simplicity. Okay? It's very important that you see that and embrace this fact that you need to act. And any action you take is better than no action. And even sometimes then, no action could be the right answer. But when you act, you recognize that action changes things. Okay? So your opponent is attacking you because they recognize that you're vulnerable under this situation, or they have some sort of level of confidence or whatever. And when you act, that then starts to influence their intent, which gives you that opportunity to apply the movements that you see and that you find to be effective. Okay? So one of the things we want to recognize, that this is almost the beauty about being a beginner, is sometimes these answers come to you quickly. You go, this is happening, I need to do this, and you don't analyze it. As we get more proficient and we get a lot more answers and a lot more opportunities, or a lot more actions that we could choose, it starts to sometimes muddle it. And so, even myself, after 40 years, I have to go back and say, hey, wait a minute, in my training, am I kind of getting in my own way? And do I need to go back and just start recognizing that I didn't need to muddle the situation? What's that natural progression? What's that move that's going to be effective, give me the greatest effect with the minimal effort? Okay? And again, I just need to act and not sit there and try to overanalyze everything. So simplicity is just that, is let's keep it simple, let's act, and so we're going to work from that result to the next result to the next result. All right? So in your training, you want to start recognizing, how are your actions? Are they simple and effective? Or are you starting to complicate them and, in a sense, get in your own way? And now you're fighting 2 battles. You're not fighting just the battle with them, but fighting the battle with them and with yourself. And 2 against 1 just doesn't work. All right? So we don't want to do that. We always want to go, it's us against them, not us against ourselves. All right? So let's get on the mat, give it a shot, and train it. See you on the mat.